Right, so we're gonna continue on with the... don't know why that's showing up there. So actually, no, I'll just... screw it, we'll just leave it there for the moment. So this is where we need to go for the boat that's on Pier 3. Oh, do not make me ride out there. Do not. Oh, thank you. I have a feeling we might catch a glimpse of what created the flood, and I'm not looking forward to it. There was a lighthouse, okay. Okay, let's do this. Okay, this guy's just brave to just jump. He really is. Especially if what I believe might be down here, he's got some balls. He's pretty ballsy to do that. Deep breath, no kidding. Okay, so I'm assuming you just follow these lights. Diving. Harpoon stuns hostile creatures for a short time. Flares light your way, can distract hostile enemies. Okay. If damaged... Right. So essentially at this point we need to have the harpoon. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell? Oh, we still have this. Okay, cool.
This stone isn't natural. Could it be a statue?
Oh, great. Don't look up. Do not look up. A bad feeling. I'm gonna have to press on. I don't really... Oh, just great. You're seeing this as well as me, right? Please tell me I'm not the only one seeing this right now. You are shitting me. Oh dear God. Let's just go. Don't look. Don't look. I'm not looking. Not looking. Oh. There's apparently something here. I'm not turning around. I am not turning around. I'm sorry. I am way too freaked. I swear my heart is pounding right now. Okay. I don't know. I just had to. Why is this? I'm just gonna turn it off. Oh, you know what? It's probably proximity. It's not bother. Go! I'm not sure what it was you were supposed to find, but I wasn't prepared to walk around there. Did you see the size of that thing? How close we were? Jeez. I wasn't prepared to look all around there. I just wasn't. Oh, that, oh God. That was not comfortable for me. That really was not comfortable for me. Okay. Well, if I miss something, I'm just not prepared to go back. Not anytime soon, I'm sorry. It's not worth it.
The scientists didn't even take their tools with them.
Wait, there's Bill down here? Oh, great! The moaning echoes are already here. Wonderful.
Gods lean over us. Gods crawl in us. Gods who have marked me as their aphid.
Right.
The suits are all cut up.
Okay. I'm assuming this is some sort of statue, maybe?
Sancta Mare, be our eyes, eyes to see the distant stars.
Wonderful. Oh, wow. I'll have a look at that in a second.
Hark, he comes! The sacred full-bellied bearer of splendor. Take me, make me, I beg you.
Bearer of what? Who are you talking to? What happened?
Our eyes, first, second, third, opened by the aura. You see much, yet do not see the splendid shell of the white virgin here sleeping.
What?
Cut the horse crap. Give me a straight answer.
Nonsense. But it is meaning that is meaningless. Open yourself. Walk, listen, pray. Wake, you holy worm. Take his skin and skull for your home. Take my worship and grant your kindness. I pray you.
What the hell?
A perfectly preserved artifact. Was it the focus of their worship?
Is that Professor Doe by any chance? Okay, that has got to be something. Let's get some photos. Where's the camera gone? Just taking 3 snaps of the whole thing. That looks like what literally passed before us. This must be some sort of praying chamber to it, maybe? Well, if it wasn't a statue obvious, that most certainly is. What the hell? Right. Got some things to sort out. Mad scientist documents. Let's try and sort these two. Yep. Save the survivors. I can't leave survivors to die here, even if their madness may influence them. This is not their fault. I have to abandon survivors. Their infectious mass is too dangerous to bring to the surface. They need the risks. Oh, that's a tough one. You know, I'm going to reference Call of Cthulhu here because when they were affected by the madness, it was like a plague. And if simply succumbing to a madness as that infectious turns you into creatures and whatnot, it is we've got too much going on in Oakmont already. I'm sorry, survivors, but you're just way too far gone. If this guy is practically believing in it and he got affected, I'm sorry. It's just too much of a risk. Yeah, I'm gonna abandon them. Can't risk it. What about mad scientists? Oh, they're both... Madness on Titania. The outbreak of madness on Titania was caused by Albert's presence. The crew exiled him on lifeboat to stop it. That makes a lot of sense. Al was the source of the madness? Yep. We must be missing something.
A ritual knife and a cult sign. I think I better show Mr. Throckmorton.
Aha!
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving suits.
That sounds very much like an Innsmouther, those fish head types. That's what it sounds like to me.
Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
Okay.
Okay. What? It's shivering. This... No! Get away from me!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
So this was an... what I would guess is an ambush. Let me think. Well, if they were waiting there, then they must have been keeping an eye on this from afar. If they're going to wait for the right moment, then that would mean this would be first, wouldn't it?
Okay. What? It's shivering. This... No! Get away from me!
That's what I'm thinking.
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving suits.
Oh, I might be wrong actually. We'll find out.
Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
Okay, so this one. This has got to be last.
The temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving suits.
Okay. What? It's shivering. This... No!
Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
The expedition found an artifact that drove them mad. And then the Innsmouthers stole it and the professor in one go.
We'll take a photo of this. Take a photo of the knife as well. We don't have all the evidence though. Interesting. Okay. Attack. Artifact. Innsmouthers plot. Innsmouthers know the truth about this madness. They need the artifact and Harriet, the one who took it. Leave the scientists to die. It's too dangerous to save the survivors. The Innsmouthers or Harriet must answers about this madness. Yeah. So if we not collected all the evidence.
Sancta Mare, be our eyes. Eyes to see the distant stars.
You see now, do you? The splendid horror of the truth.
Of the truth? What the hell? How's that a truth? It looks very much like that's some sort of ritual area or summoning area. You know what? I think we were supposed to find something on that seafloor, which is why we weren't getting all the evidence, which is a shame, but... to check that. I don't fancy going along the seabed again, so...
The scientists didn't even take their tools with them.
Alright, please... I know I haven't collected the evidence on the bottom floor. I think I missed it, but... I don't really fancy going back there. Please just take me back to the port. Okay, thank you. Oh, okay, cool. So I only really had one chance, but you know what? It was bloody uncomfortable being at the bottom of there. Especially in such close proximity. I actually don't mind. If I miss that piece of evidence, I'm not bothered. I'm really not bothered. What is going on now? Oh, great. What the hell? Oh, come on. Just pull it out. God damn it. Just pull it out. But oh no. Wonderful. Now he's infected. Great. Although, to be fair, he was affected long before he stepped on the island, so... Hey. Oh, excuse me. Oh, wow. We search through that. Part 2. My diary. The doctors at Boston Asylum were looking for a way to fix me. Proved to be a tall order. At first they had asked me questions. I thought my story would be reported to the officials, but they were just making a list of things to fix. I feared water, so they swaddled me in drenched sheets. I told them about the things in the darkness, so they kept me in dark rooms, blindfolded. No progress. Until they brought the electrodes. They kept my thoughts jumbled. Only the words of the doctor held my mind together. He told me who I am and how to think. He gave me concoctions to keep me sane. It seems I'm getting used to it. Question is, for better or for worse? You know what's really weird for me? excuse me, is that I seriously wonder, because I know that you can do like I don't know whether this is just to do with games or whether this is actually just, you know, like a theory that's been going around for years for the asylums, but there's a type of brainwashing that can be done, I believe, and it's where you can rewrite someone's memory. I think this might just be games, or maybe I've just watched too many episodes of the X-Files, but the way I'm thinking is because at the end of Call of Cthulhu, right? I've done my own playthrough, so if you're wondering what happened there, you can go and watch that. But at the very end, there's a scene where he's stuck, and forgive me, spoiler alert if you haven't played or watched Call of Cthulhu. Spoiler alert. I thought I'd say that quickly. There's a cutscene at the end, and Pierce, the private detective, is actually stuck in a cell in an asylum, and I'm pretty sure that it's in Boston. Or if it's in Boston, my thinking is they reprogrammed his memory to change his name from Pierce to Reed, being Charles Reed, because I think it could have even been Charles Pierce or Charlie Pierce or whatever it was. And if that's the case, this is exactly the same person who suffered, you know, from the effects of from the experience suffering from the cult of Cthulhu. Means it's the same person who came out of an asylum, got checked, returned to being a private investigator, and whether or not his past in the Navy is true or not, that I'm not sure. That regardless, I'm starting to wonder if it's the same person, just his name's been changed for the records. I'm starting to wonder that. Oh, we got Dayware. Windcoat. I think we'll wear Dayware just for a bit of a change. Right. Oh, look at plenty of this stuff. Okay. I'll leave that as it is. Antipsychotics. Can't carry me. Oh, great. Shell casings. Might as well go through this place. Nice. Definitely worth it then.
The door won't budge.
Okay, so we're locked out of that room. Might as well collect anything we can. Gunpowder, beautiful. Okay. Was that? Oh, that's the one that just came. Okay, gotcha. Innsmouth's attack ambushed expedition on the seabed and the caverns. They had the skull. They went into the Professor Dirt, took the artifact and attacked. Wait, Innsmouth's attack. Lost expedition. Alright, we might as well go and inform him what happened, I reckon. Yeah, I think we need to inform him of what's happened. I think that's the best thing we can do, frankly.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Well, that's pretty obvious. Anything new? Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. How's attack? What the hell does that symbol mean? A strange amulet with an image of a fish on his neck. A ceremonial dagger. Is this maybe we need to go and find out what that amulet means? Edition. Dead or alive. We'll be waiting to fire a report. Okay, so we might as well go and let him know then. Oh, that's Throgmorton Manor. Okay. So, in actual case, then what we'll do is we'll take this and fast travel to this one here, because then we'll just take a road and we'll actually go take the short boat ride and talk to Robert. I think that's the best way we can do that. Fleeing is often a better option, yeah, that's true. Is there something we're supposed to see or do first? Oh no, hang on, that's from that. So I need to turn around. For this up and turn right, okay. Hello, officer. Are you not going to talk to us? Fair enough. And follow the road. I just want to see if there's anything actually around here. So basically straight across. This looks like a, I wouldn't say wealthy, but certainly not exactly a poor location. Huh. Alright, time for our report, Mr. Throckmorton. Let's say they died. Otherwise he'll try and help them, won't he?
Bad news, Mr. Throgmorton. The expedition members are dead, and the Innsmouthers kidnapped the professor.
Those degenerates, they dare get in my way.
I hope we can choose both, but they kidnapped. Let's start with this one.
The Innsmouthers were there to kidnap Professor Doe. They took her and the artifact she found, and they left the others to die.
Artifact? What artifact? Where did you find them? Tell me everything.
Your men found some kind of underwater temple. In it was an ancient artifact. The Innsmouthers call it the Seal. The Innsmouthers were lying in wait. Your men took the item, and the Innsmouthers took their chance and made off with Professor Doe and the artifact.
How did they catch them off guard?
Seems that after the seal was taken from its place, everyone in the expedition suffered some kind of mental breakdown. The Innsmouthers must have known about that and waited for the right moment.
They knew what was going to happen. Inconceivable. Wait a moment, how did you know they were Innsmouthers?
One of the attackers was killed by a member of the expedition. I have a photo.
My expedition failed. My boy was killed. This is more than personal, Mr. Reed. This is a threat to everyone.
No
They
kidding.
have Harriet and the artifact she found, but she may still be alive.
That's why I hesitate to wipe their fish-faced kin from Oakmont this instant. But we won't sit idle. Find them, Mr. Reed. Not the grunts, but their leaders. Infiltrate their ranks if need be. Bring me my professor back.
Huh. How is this connected? Yes.
I'm looking into the madness, not politics and power games.
And your best source of information is currently in the slimy hands of those Innsmouthers. Professor Doe shared the visions. She found something inside those ruins, and now they have her. She knows something crucial, I'm certain. There's also a more delicate matter I wanted to discuss with you, Mr. Reed.
Oh,
I can
really?
be delicate when it matters. So shoot.
I have a colleague, you might say. His name is Herbert Glover. Like myself, he is a collector of fine art.
I'm
Oh,
a detective, Mr. Throgmorton.
Fine
not a
art.
burglar.
I don't care for your insinuation, Mr. Reed. I would never be so crass as to hire a thief.
yes.
I had a meeting arranged with Herbert. One of great importance, shall we say. One at which he failed to appear. I want you to find out why.
Okay. Sure. We'll probably get some more compensation, and we'll find out more of the mystery of of Oakmont. I'm in.
Sounds simple enough. Okay. I'll do it.
Very good, Mr. Reed. There is one final detail. This case must remain secret, and you must not reveal to anyone for whom you are working.
Discretion is my watchword.
Indeed. Here is Herbert's address and an advance for your investigation. You'll find it's fair.
Oh, we can't ask him about anything else? Oh, damn.
Have a good day.
Hand grenade! Foot trap. Wow. Okay. Quid pro quo. Well, these guys aren't to teeth. I want that shotgun! I want that shotgun! Hope he doesn't mind us looking. Actually, let's just... Okay. Let's have a look where we are. Yes, definitely in this one. Throgmorton's task. Kid that oh, excuse me. Deuce, I must investigate and discover who attacked this. I'm wondering if I try and find that through newspaper articles or something? Entirely sure. Collector of fine art. Okay. Was that in Old Grove? Okay. Central. That doesn't tell us what... Well, actually, if it's central, then it's probably this one here. That's what I would imagine anyway. What about this one here? Fate of the expedition. There's a little symbol. What does it say? Ah, okay. So that's definitely in the articles. Okay, so that we definitely need to go to the Chronicle. No worries. I'll just put that actually a little bit away. Cool. No worries. Alright, we've got that. Hand grenade. That's... Oh, you know what? That's going to make it very, very useful to take care of those bigger enemies. Okay, I'm liking that. Foot trap. I'm hesitant to use that unless... Because we might get trapped in ourselves. Cordite for the grenade. Okay, that actually makes sense. Wait, we need rags to make a grenade? Okay. Interesting. 2 of that. Yeah, I'll make 3. Why not? Why not? Springs. We'll leave that. Let's have a quick wander. Hope he doesn't mind too much. Albert Throgmorton obituary. In loving memory, Albert Throgmorton, son of respected Robert Throgmorton and descendant of a robust bloodline, died on Thursday at the Oakmont port at age 25. We mourn his untimely death, but we celebrate the way he lived his life. The Throckmorton family appreciates the many comforting words and prayers sent by citizens of Oakmont.
The mortician has touched him up well.
It certainly has. Well, that is the job anyway. I know that. How do I know that? Well, let's just say I've been to a couple of funerals in my life already, so yeah. It's kind of their job to prep them, shall I say. This place looks a tad too clean to me, if I'm brutally honest. Anyways. Maybe it doesn't matter if I just... Well, that's not quite lethal, is it? Oh dear. Can I go in here?
The door won't budge.
Okay, maybe just can't get in there yet. Quietly... Very well set up, isn't he? Anything here? Doesn't look like it. Alright. I thought I'd check. Unless that's what you need to do. Okay, we are going to end this part here. What I'm going to do is exactly what I said, or at least to the most part of it. I'm going to go around pretty much most of the city of Oakmont and find the infested areas. Excuse me, so that I can start layering the map out of, you know, as to whether these side missions or side quests, side cases are in infested areas, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, and look, it'll probably give us some good rewards as well, but we just don't have the weapons yet or the upgraded ability to go and deal with that. So until then, I'm very hesitant to go in those sort of places. But at least we can map out this place a little bit easier, find more fast travel points, so we don't have to go to and from. Makes things a lot easier. Anyways, yeah. Until next time.